Hey everybody, it's Sarge, and welcome to a BLUF report. Today we're looking at the new premium French Tier 8 tank destroyer, the SFAC 105. And it's got 2 barrels, so maybe that makes it a 210. We've taken this tank into battle 22 times before. We took this tank into battle 22 times to make sure we had a good feel for it before we decided if we like it or not. We had a high 59% win rate, an above average 27% survival rate. We had an average combined damage per battle of around 2,800. So we were getting in some spotting assists, but not enough. We got to be more patient when we play this tank. We're a little too aggressive sometimes. And we did make it up to 25% on that first mark of excellence. So here's the BLUF, the bottom line up front. I like it. I'm a big fan of tank destroyers, and the main thing about a tank destroyer is it has to be able to defend itself. Whether that means it has enough rotational speed to traverse and get out of dodge when it needs to, and it has enough speed to push up some hills when it has to, and it has good camouflage and a good reload time. And this tank pretty much has all of that. I know I've heard a few people say it's OP, but I don't think it's going to be game-breaking or not. There's already a lot of tanks in the game that are pretty strong, and this one, I like it. It's a fun tank to play. We're taking a look at this tank because you can currently earn it by playing the Banners of Valor event that they got going on here in the month of July. But the bottom line is you play the game, you earn flags, then you trade those flags for tanks. And one of those tanks is this tank right here, the SFAC 105. It cost 8,500 flags. That took a little bit of time to get it, maybe about 7 to 10 days to earn enough flags by playing the tanks. Something else you can do for this tank with flags that you've earned is staying in the Valor tab, go down to the Appearances box, and then you can come over here and see the BOV, Le Tricolor. I think that means tricolor. 3-color. And you can put this skin on the tank. If you got enough extra flags, go ahead and throw it on there. I don't figure why not. It's going to be a rare skin that goes with this tank, and once the event's done, who knows if you're going to be able to get it again. Let's go ahead and set this bad boy up. It's a tank destroyer and it's a tier 8. So we're going to try and boost our camouflage rating as much as possible. You can see the view range 360, still concealment 309. So let's keep an eye on those numbers right there. And what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and set it up with optics, of course. Camo net, absolutely. And now, since it's a double barrel tank and that rotates back and forth between left and right barrel or fires both barrels at the same time, we got to decide which one of these equipments do we want to have as our third slot. Powertrain, I'm not worried about speed. Traction, not worried about that. Suspension, not worried about that. Gun laying drive, aiming speed might be something that we look at. Ammo rack, no. Fuel. Spall liner, fast repairs. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and add the advanced gun laying drive for the shell aiming speed. We're also going to run a large repair kit, large first aid kit, and we're going to run food, add those enhanced rations to get that passive and active boost in the game. The ammunition, you've got 2 barrels. Both barrels have the same ammo loadout, so you're probably going to want to match the number of shells in each barrel. The alpha ammo is APCR, and I like that. It's got a nice penetration of 270 millimeters of enemy armor with a really fast shell velocity of 1,415 meters a second. The premium Bravo ammo's heat. I'm not sure how much we're going to use the heat. Probably once we go up against tier 10s, you're going to see me get the heat out of there. This pens for 320 millimeters of enemy armor. That's fantastic. But it has a slower shell velocity of only 940 meters a second. 940 meters a second is not bad. I like 1,000 meters a second. That's close enough for government work, so I think it'll be okay. Both the Alpha and Bravo ammo do 390 hit points of damage on average per shot. You also have an HE, but I'm probably not going to use the HE unless we're trying to reset a base cap that somebody's got an angle on us and we have to splash them to get it. No upgrades. We're going to add our commander. We're going to add a commander, a French 3D commander. I know which one we're going to use also. We got our Yazidi Desert Fox Commander. And the reason I want to add him in, I've got him in my bat chat most of the time, but I'm going to add him in here because of these 4 skills that we're going to talk about that are going to boost our camouflage rating. Sixth Sense, Situational Awareness, Camouflage Expertise, Born Leader, Rapid Loading, and Steady Aim. Those are my first 6. These next 3 are also going to be very important for your camouflage and concealment on this tank. Silent Driving, Muffled Shot, and Green Thumb. Make sure and use those bushes and hide and stay back as far as you can from the enemy. That way you can get in them sniping shots. Because this tank, when we look at it, you're going to see it doesn't have much armor, so you're going to want to be a sniper. You're not going to try and go haul down or anything. The appearance, I already talked about it. We added in the Special Le Tricolor. Translates to 3 color. We added that on there already. Quick look at the armor view. 40 millimeters of armor. That's your thickest part. Nobody's going to take the time to aim at your lower plate unless it's a tier 6. They're just going to auto-lock you and they're going to hit you anywhere they can. The module view. The speed gets up to 55 kilometers an hour. The gun size, as you would expect, is a 105 millimeter left and right side. This is where your ammo's at. So if somebody shoots you in those big pizza boxes on the sides of the back right there on the left and right side, you're probably going to get ammo racked. This is where your fuel is in the front of the tank. So if somebody shoots your lower plate, you might get set on fire. Taking a look at the numbers, the base damage per minute coming out of that factory was 2,227 hit points of damage per minute we could deal. We got up to 2,750. So we added about 523 more hit points of damage we could deal on average per minute based on our tank setup. The reload time starting out was 10.5 seconds per side. Right now we're showing it's at 8.5 seconds. So we knocked off 2 seconds per barrel on reload. So that's pretty good. Rate of fire was 5.7 rounds a minute. Now we're up to 7 rounds a minute. So we added 1.3 rounds a minute. I like it. Accuracy starting out was bad at 0.4. That's not good. You want something at 0.35 or better. Now we're at 0.32. I like it. If we look at the base numbers we had before we came in, we had view range of 360. Now we're up to 461. So we added 101 meters of view range. We could see out farther and see the enemy before they see us. The base concealment was 325. We've got it down to 235. So we shaved off 90 meters of concealment. That means they got to be 90 meters closer to us to detect us. So that's pretty good. 235 meters of concealment. That's not bad. That's just over 2 grid squares. So you want to stay at least that far back from the enemy. But don't forget, when you take a shot, that detection ring is going to bloom out on you. So that muffled shot's going to help a little bit on that. I think we're ready to roll. Let's go ahead and get it into battle and see how it goes. You saw a Transformer ad? More than meets the eye. Got your drops up to 780 days premium. Crayon says 1,045. What is it? At 2,000 days of premium, it maxes out and gives you gold equivalent. Is that what you're saying? Never heard of that one. Oh, for sakes. Every time I... Ugh. There's a rock there. Who gets 1875 days of premium? I know, it builds up. I know people that used to, you know, when you used to get full gold for duplicate tanks. If you buy your monthly, if you buy 35 of the big war chest each month when it used to be key cards, you'd get a lot of gold out of those. Or a lot of premium time out of those, I mean. You think the game will be here in 5 years? You spend your premium time? Come. Dang it. You got 20, 30 days? He hits us once, we're in trouble. Get behind him. Three double pens. Very happy. Ooh, somebody took a shard at us. This is our high record, damage record with this tank right now. Two barrels of love into the arty, 1,000 damage. His brother already is angry. Two barrels 11, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Oh no! This is going to be a first class. We could have had an ace, but I got greedy. That was so dumb. So dumb. Just take your freaking shot when you got it. This is going to be a first class. I'm going to be so heartbroken. $1974 XP. Oh, MVP. It's going to be a first class. 6,500 combined with 2 kills. Okay, second class. I don't feel too bad now. If it was going to be a first class, I knew I threw away an ace, but it wasn't. Okay. Well, 1,900 XP is not an ace. Yeah, 2 more days and we'll have it marked. I wonder what we're at. I need to check. Highest was a second class. We've played it 6 times. 11 times. 11 times. Combined damage. There's people just overplaying this tank. 168 battles, combined damage, 5,000. We'll have to look in the game to see if it shows where we're at on the MOE. It will. Save up the computer space. What's the matter? Your hash only did 400? I pinned 2. Shoot! It wouldn't fire. It had a brief pause to it. See if we can hit 6,000 direct damage. That's our goal now. That's our golem goal. Golem goal. Was that today or yesterday we were talking about golems? I like Ardennes because of the history it brings for the region, but I don't have fun with the map. Oh, right under it. Both rounds went under this turret. Excuse me, Shinaguk. Sneezing! We're too close. Goodbye, Avery. What do we got here? Full health VK. We got something else closer. Right through the wall. It's a 44 Magnum. It shoots through walls. Anybody remember that movie? Do you like that, Max? APCR and AP will hit through a wall. HE and heat will not. Alright, we're looking at an ace. Sorry, wrong foot. Wrong button. Spot that 4005, that'd be beautiful. One more double pen. We're looking at an ace. Go this way, stay high. No, one Dirty Harry. Johnny Dangerously. I don't know if many people remember that movie. It was a comedy. Michael Keaton. Thought he was coming through. Dude's got a fire extinguisher on that thing. Holy cow, I thought we were gonna cook him off. We gotta go hide. We gotta go hide, but keep an eye on this base. Come on, get away from that rock. Come on, baby. Lean. I'm sweating. This is when I need... Oh! I was gonna circle around for the kill. If we got more than 1942 XP, I'm calling it. I'm calling an ace. Woo-wee! 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 2,500 XP. 2,500 XP, baby. Come on. MVP. Four kills, 6453 direct in a tier 10 battle. 605 assists, so 7,000 combined damage in a tier 10 battle. 9 medals. 9 medals. I ain't looking. You gotta tell me. I'm gonna look at chat, but I'm not gonna look at the game. You gotta tell me. Is it an ace? Or is it a first class? What did we get? Did we do it or not? I got a feeling we did not. 2,500 XP. What was it? Ace? Oh yeah. Woo! Boom 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 boom. Ha ha ha. Yeah 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 yeah. Beautiful. Mark it. Clip it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Beautiful.